So, ladies and gentlemen, even an ICN conference comes to a close. I think we have seen 3 fascinating days here in Berlin. To give you just some figures, there were 400 attendees over the 3 days here at the ICN conference in Berlin. 400 attendees from 80 countries here in Berlin. There were more than 1,600 people out there watching us streaming this. So that is amazing for me. We have had 33 sessions on various issues. We had almost 50 heads of agencies, not online, here in the room at the conference. We had an excellent media coverage. I think that was really a great time. I think it was also moving, heart-moving in some aspects. I remember the appearance of Olga Pichanska, the head of the Anti-Monopoly Committee of Ukraine yesterday. I really found that heart-moving in this time, and I'm glad that we gave her an opportunity here in Berlin to speak to us. I'm not trying a resume. No one could do a resume of these 3 days, but I think we had 3 important topics. The first one, of course, was the digital economy that is in our focus, that remains important for agencies around the world, looking for solutions, trying to have impact on the markets, try to find this game changer in order to protect consumers and to reinstall the contestability of markets. The other focus that I saw was the relationship of competition law with other areas of law. It's about privacy issues, it's about consumer protection issues. It goes beyond that, the consideration of public interest matters in competition law. I think we had a very good and intensive debate about this. And the third focus, of course, was competition law. It's just as easy as that. It's cartels. It's merger control, it's abuse control. And I think, yes, the ICN is still about competition all the time. This is our core brand. And whatever we do, whatever we look at, we never forget about that. We are not price control agencies, we're not public interest agencies. We are the competition people. And this is our core brand, and this will remain our core brand also in the future, even if we look beyond competition law sometime. I think we've had really a great spirit here. And this is maybe the most important issue after so many months and years of not having met. And I think we all could feel it, not because of the dinners and the food and the drinks, but we could feel it here in this room, that the ICN is a lively, a vibrant organization, that we are still curious, that we are very special in a certain sense. We are the competition community. One could also say the competition family, and we have met here in Berlin for 3 days. We are open for exchange. We are open to learn from each other. We are open to help each other. And I think there's no better forum with regard to this hands-on approach, not in a sophisticated ivory tower, but this hands-on approach. I have a problem, how do I solve it? And I do not any other organization that provides for better solutions than the ICN, although I know there are other organizations which do wonderful work. This is not the point, but the ICN is unique, and the ICN is you, is us, and that's fantastic. All this would not be possible. And I want to mention just a couple of persons who have carried on the ICN over the last years where we could not meet. That was not always an easy task to do it all online. And Bill Kovacic mentioned someone yesterday already who deserves to be mentioned, but there are others which one must mention in this respect. Of course, I think of the chair's office. I think of Barbara Schulze, Olaf Rede, but I also think of others. I think of Paul O'Brien, Cynthia Lactameo, Alessandra Tonazzi, Marcus Betsy. I think most and foremost, of course, also of Nigel Caesar. And you can see they come from countries around the world, from all continents. And to those people, we should really be thankful that they have carried us, that have helped to carry us through this time. So this is worth a big applause. And of course, at the very end, I have to thank my conference team. They're all lined up there. In this conference, everything is self-made. There is no event agency, there's nothing. Everything you find here, up to the signs on your table, is self-made. It's done by us. I thank Barbara Schulze, of course. I thank Olaf Rede, Mirja Schmitzhübsch. Fantastic job. I have no idea if anything went wrong. If this is so, I didn't notice. So, after the conference, as you all know, is before the conference. It was not so easy to find a conference host for next year, but I managed to find one. And I'm very, very happy that our esteemed colleague Kani Fernandez is coming up here now. And Kani, I'm very happy. I cannot tell you how happy I am, although I loved this conference and I loved it that you've all been here. Cannot tell you how happy I am. I hand over to you.
Okay. So, dear colleagues, it is a real pleasure for me to invite you all to the next ICN conference, the 22nd conference of the ICN, that will be taking place in Barcelona in the second half of next year. We are very happy that you will be able to visit our headquarters in Barcelona, because we have two headquarters, Madrid and Barcelona, but probably Barcelona, a city that has been now acknowledged as the best city in the world to be visited. According to the contest in the newspaper, it is not only because we have art, architecture, also 2,500 hours of sun. Well, after this, after this weather, this is even going to be yes, more or less. But also very nice surroundings, the food, the people. I think you are going to love it. And of course, we will be there debating many of the things that were today questions that we will have to think and reflect on that. Common interest, minority shareholdings, digital, again, sorry, Jack, and many other cases that will be in the year to come important for us, advocacy, many things. I'm sure that we will have to discuss that in order to increase our cooperation, international cooperation, which is the most important thing for all of us. So we are really looking forward receiving you. We hope that we will keep the standards as good as this great conference. Yesterday I was panicking when I saw the dinner, for example, but this is something that we will be solving. We have a great team at the CNMC. Everybody is really excited with welcoming you. And in order to start with the excitement, we have prepared a little video in record time, I have to say, that we would like to show you.
It would be an honor to host the next ICN annual conference. We look forward to sharing ideas, experience, and strategies so that together we can overcome the future's challenges. Barcelona is one of the most dynamic and beautiful cities in the world and will give you a most warm welcome. Nos vemos en 2023. Moltes gràcies i benvinguts.
You should all know that even Kani only knows since last week, Friday, that she's going to host this conference. When I gave her a call, all she said, I check. And 24 hours later, we were in Barcelona. Many thanks, Kani. So, having said that, safe travels. It was wonderful that you were all here. Take that spirit home with you and see you in Barcelona. Thank you very much and bye-bye.